Well, you see the numbers, and what a flip-flop between quarters 2 and 3, Mike.
Ron, when you look at this play right here, Freddie Kitchens has been able to throw the ball to the outside. Let's see if he comes back with an out route.
Got it complete. That's Hape inside the 40-yard line. Patrick Hape, the tight end. And Williams is the guy who came over to make the tackle on him.
Patrick Hape's going to come out of the backfield and just curl right in this area right here. Number 38, they've thrown the ball outside. Now he's working against the linebacker inside, Anthony Harris, for the catch. Freddie Kitchens, we talked about the first half being Patrick Nix, second half's been Freddie Kitchens.
No question. Now, he has really shown great poise in this third quarter. Short drop this time, got it complete to Brown. And he gets hammered down around the 30, but what a metamorphosis between second quarter and third for Alabama. I mean, they're not only picking up yards, it's huge chunks.
Well, they're taking the ball outside on first down, except for the last play they threw the curl inside. Now, you figure they're going to come back with Riddle. Here's Curtis Brown on the outside, just reading the deep coverage by number 28, Larry Melton. And I figure now maybe you come back with Riddle, although they did pick up the first down. Keep the ball outside.
22 yards for Auburn in the second half. 183 for the tie. Blitz comes from the outside, and that's where they send the running back Riddle. Inside the 20-yard line, and it's another 10-yard plus gain by Alabama on first down.
Well, it's a good tackle by Anthony Harris, so that was a touchdown right there. But Dennis Riddle hit him with the draw on first down, because now they're starting to play a little more pass defense. Get the ball to Dennis Riddle on the draw, but watch the tackle of Anthony Harris, because if he doesn't make this tackle, I believe it's 6 points. Malone with a real tight split here.
Here comes the blitz. They fake the reverse. Riddle midair, and he gets planted at the 15-yard line. That's Martavius Houston who hit him. He was already airborne, so he just sent him back. He said, wrong zip code.
And when they tightened the split of Todrick Malone, they brought him around on the reverse. Dennis Riddle just keeps the football. Patrick Hape, number 38, boy, he's been big in this second half, Ron. Patrick Hape's played fullback and tight end in the second half, and he has been a strong blocker and made one pass catch.
Riddle now 9 yards away from the century mark tonight. 18 carries, 91. Incomplete. That's key that he wanted. Freddie almost threw that thing side.
He threw that one poorly, because it was, you're right, it was a sidearm throw all the way. Never got set. Threw the ball from his hip. That's why it took off. Woody McCorvey's the coach with the headset, assistant head coach, getting a call from Homer Smith in the press box and sending it on the field.
That's 85, Curtis Brown, who is bringing the play in. It is third down, Alabama. The line to make is the 7. Riddle with the running play, and he's got to be thrown for loss of yards. John Miska.
Well, they read that play. It was, again, that's what I was talking about earlier. I don't think they're letting Freddie Kitchens check out of bad calls unless Freddie's just saying, I made a mistake, because he saw early the linebackers gave the blitz away, and that's just a bad play to have against that defense.
Well, the ball is going to be placed down at the 26-yard line. It's a 36-yard attempt right in the middle of the field. And he nailed it. We'll take a break. Alabama goes on top. Well, so much for streaks. He's got his own streak going now after missing 6 in a row. He now has 2 in a row. And his ball club is up by 3. William Watts will kick it off, number 15. Baker from the 3. Baker almost to the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, he is awfully good. was 1985, and the fiercest rivalry in football came down to the last play. Bama's Van Tiffen broke Auburn's collective heart. 52 yards, no time left. Tide rolled to win that one.
Ron, both teams' kickoff coverage have been lousy tonight. Good field position by both teams with a kickoff return.
Davis, this is only the 4th time that he's touched the ball in the second half, and he's going to go for no gain.
We talked about the substitutions by Alabama on defense. Will it pay off in the second half? It has against Stephen Davis. First half he had 54 yards. He's been held to 5 yards here in the second half.
Second and 10. Nix's ball incomplete from behind Goodson. ESPN's presentation of CFA Primetime is brought to you by Russell Athletic. A really tough athletic wear that can survive anything. Get Russell Athletic. Get tough. And by Chrysler Plymouth and your local Chrysler Plymouth dealers.
When you get in this situation, Ron, now 3rd down, you got to bring Stephen Davis out of the ball game, so he's got to come off to the side because, again, we talked about he's not a great pass receiver. So now you get him on the sidelines, and they're back to the 4-receiver set.
Now Morrow will not line up in the backfield. They've got him split about 20 yards out to the left. Looking deep, and it got him wide open. Baker at the 45, but he's down to the 26-yard line.
Nice touch by Patrick Nix. Just threw it right over the linebacker, Ralph Staten, to Robert Baker. And Robert Baker's having some kind of game tonight.
Baker is only a freshman.
Works in and works up the field against Ralph Staten. Ralph Staten got froze a little bit in coverage. Tackled by Cedric Samuel. Auburn in business.
Auburn back in the I formation. Alabama comes in tight defensively. Now Nix possibly with an audible. Davis. 4 yards. He'll take it to the 22. John Walters, the middle linebacker, comes up to make the hit. John yesterday was saying the thing that bothers him most is he doesn't know if this is his last football game or not, because Alabama has appealed the NCAA penalty against them, which either could allow them to go to a bowl game or stand pat as they are, and not allow it. Breaks it big. It's Beasley at the 5. Touchdown Auburn. Knocks it home. 10-18 left in the ball game. Auburn by 4. (31-27). So Alabama came fighting back in that 3rd quarter, and all of a sudden a spark, and the spark was the big kick return by Baker. This is Marcel West at the 5. And they have a reverse to Todrick Malone. Gets 1 block, 2 blocks, and Malone will have to go out of bounds. And now here comes a late flag.
Disregard the flag. The block was legal. Disregard the flag.
Mike Adamley, let's check in with you.
You know, I've never witnessed a runaway freight train hit a lonely car at an intersection of a railroad crossing, but I think I just saw one down there. Evans, number 9 for Auburn. Danny Evans A true freshman just said was welcome to the SEC. He was literally trucked that time. Did you get the number? I got the number 54. I didn't know who it is. Wow.
At the 21-yard line. Kitchens under pressure. Cannot step up. He's going to be sacked by Andre Miller. 5 sacks in the ball game now for Auburn. And let's check with Mike Tirico. Mike?
Ron, we just want to remind everyone the cadets are getting ready, and so are we. Kickoff of Notre Dame Air Force is in 12 minutes, and we'll keep you updated and get you there right after we're done at Auburn.
Now, that's a great sight up there. We've been to Colorado Springs a few times to do a ball game, and it makes you kind of happy about where your tax money goes out there. Really an outstanding group of young men and women. Draws it down, pressure is on, and he will go out of bounds just shy of the 20-yard line. Charles Dorsey faced him out of bounds.
Good pressure again by Auburn's front four. They're collapsing the pocket, and Freddie Kitchens is not wanting to make a mistake. He's not just going to put the ball up for grabs. Charles Dorsey, number 91, with pressure. Scott Stacy, number 54, also putting pressure on Freddie Kitchens.
Rushing, 24 yards, passing, 228. Got a touchdown with both. Third down, Crimson Tide. Pass is incomplete. He threw it behind Curtis Brown. Oh, my, he had him open.
Threw a little bit too soon, Ron. Put it on the mark, but Curtis Brown didn't get turned around in time.
Now, this Auburn crowd, which had taken a siesta in the third quarter because it was Alabama who grabbed the momentum away. Now they're right back in it.
And the other thing about it is you're facing Robert Baker again, the punt returner, who's had an excellent special teams game.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't kick it out of bounds. And he let it get by him. And so Alabama's going to pick up an extra 7 yards on this one. One of the things that you can really see as the defense came off for Auburn a moment ago, and watching the Alabama players, these youngsters mentally and physically are close to being spent because besides this ball game, there is so much tension for this one particularly.
And they played well today. This has been a well-played football game.
Fumble the ball. Alabama recovered. Nope. The ball came loose, and you can see Nick saying Auburn got it back. Mike, that's like returning from the dead. They had the football. I think it was Rudd, wasn't it? 87.
Oh, wow, they should have recovered that football. What a hit, first of all, on Stephen Davis. The pitch to Stephen Davis. Never really had the ball. Number 87, Dwayne Rudd, just didn't cover the football. Willie Anderson might have got it back.
Good heavens. But it was there for the taking. I mean, the offensive unit was even headed out on the field, and all of a sudden Auburn came away with it. Nick's running for his life. Tried to throw it away. Was it intercepted? No. Couldn't hold on to it, and it's Blackburn. Darrell Blackburn, number 44, who was just all over.
There's two plays you wouldn't want in your highlight film. The fumble of Stephen Davis fumbling the football. Then this play, Alabama had this dissected from the start. Darrell Blackburn, number 44, didn't bite on the fake by Patrick Nix and really put pressure on him.
So now it's third down, and the line to make is out at the 45-yard line. Eight minutes and 12 seconds left to play in the ball game. Nick's going to go on top. Wants Baker. And it is knocked away, and it's a good job by Cedric Samuel playing center field to come over and help knock it away.
Yeah, really double coverage. Deshae Townsend, number 2, gets help on the inside from Cedric Samuel. Deshae Townsend was probably playing Robert Baker on the outside. See the break? Now he's going to work right back in. He knows he's got help, number 13, Cedric Samuel, so they've got a double team on Robert Baker. That was not 3 good plays by Auburn.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't.
They are very fortunate that that fumble didn't come back to hurt them.
Offense kick. Made the catch at the 25-yard line. Let's take a break. 7:54 left in the ball game. Auburn by 4. Well, here's the situation. Just about the midway point of this fourth quarter. 31-27. Auburn on top. Alabama came back and just grabbed the momentum away in the third quarter, scoring 10 unanswered points to tie it and then go in front. And then Auburn gets the touchdown. They're up by 4. Kitchens zings the pass. Brown cuts back into the middle and over midfield at the 44-yard line. And let's check in with Mike Tirico.
All right, Ron, folks tuning in for Notre Dame Air Force, trying to see Bo Morgan become the 8th player for 1,000 yards passing and rushing. Game kicks off in 6 minutes. We'll keep you updated.
31 yards gained on the play by Brown, as Alabama just jumps right back. Kitchens right over the middle. Haight can't hold on. Drops the ball.
Ron, when you get in this kind of situation, both coaching staffs late in the game have done a nice job on this, and what you want is right here. Both of them, Alabama and Auburn, both have their timeouts left, and they're probably going to need it with 7:19. So a good job by both coaches getting to the fourth quarter inside of 7 minutes, and they got their full complement of timeouts.
Mike, both quarterbacks, 259 yards passing today.
Same high school.
That's right. Swings this one out. Riddle decides to juggle it, then takes it inside the 40, and it'd be pushed out by Miska.
Dennis Riddle would have made that catch on the first opportunity. He may have been able to pick up the first down, but the juggling cost him a little time.
Curtis Brown comes trotting back on, the senior out of Johns Island, South Carolina. Third down. The line to make is the 35 of Auburn. Riddle, and he is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Dorsey and Stacy there defensively.
Decision time for Gene Stallings, but I think with the 3 timeouts, you punt Auburn in the hole. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yep, Todrick Malone bringing the play from the bench.
4th and 3. Got a call here.
Williams had to cover, and this place just erupted.
Freddie Kitchens trying to hit Todrick Malone on the little slant pass. Pretty good coverage. Tyrese Williams, number 22, makes the deflection.
So Auburn takes it over with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left in the ball game. And they go with the running play. And they'll pick up a couple of yards as Kevin Jackson comes up to make the hit on Stephen Davis.
Ron, why that becomes such a tough call. If you make the first down, of course, it's a great call. But if you punt him in the hole and you can punt that ball inside the 20, then you're playing with field position. We're still with 6:06 in the clock and 3 timeouts. But now, still, your defense can do the job. Stop them right here and get the ball back for Freddie Kitchens in the offense. Auburn wants to burn clock.
Quick count right into the middle. Fred Beasley. Fred will have a couple. It's going to be 3rd down as Dwayne Rudd is down at the bottom of the pile. You know, Mike, when you look at the nucleus, don't forget Notre Dame Air Force coming up right after this one. When you look at the nucleus coming back for Alabama next year with Deshae Townsend, Cedric Samuel, Dwayne Rudd, Kevin Jackson, Staten, there's some very good players returning next year. Nix with an audible here on third down. They come with the blitz. They pitch Davis right where Staten was, and he got the first down. And Mike Adamle, let's go down to the sideline and check in with you.
Yeah, just a word on Stephen Davis. As everybody knows, he was one of the preseason favorites to win the Heisman Trophy, a Heisman Trophy candidacy that never got off the ground because of Terry Bowden's idea to go with a more full whiteout system. And in Stephen's credit, he has not whined, he has not complained, but you know when he sees people like Eddie George and Darnell Autry getting all those carries that he's a little bit envious of it. And as a running back, you want to get that. You need to get in that rhythm. He just hasn't been able to do that tonight.
Davis flag goes down, and he breaks it big. And I'll tell you, from where that flag was thrown, that umpire may have just broken their heart with a holding call. And let's check in with Mike Tirico. Mike?
All right, Ron, as we wait to sort out the flag.
Well, what we just suggested prior to the cutaway there, that it was indeed a holding call. And, Mike, that's going to be about a 55-yard difference in that play, isn't it?
Big play by Stephen Davis into the secondary, and the holding call was thrown quick by the umpire.
Davis again, and he gets bradded by Walters. Let's take a look at it again.
See, the flag was down quick. Stephen Davis into the secondary. Shows you the power that he runs with and also the deceptive speed.
So instead of being at the 11-yard line, the ball came back to around the 41-yard line. Their own 41-yard line. Three minutes, 54 seconds left in the ball game. Davis again off the right side, close to the 45-yard line. It's Kevin Jackson who came up and made the hit on here.
This is when you like to have a big back like Stephen Davis, is 230, 6'3", because you know you're running against stacked fronts in there, 8-9 people, but you want to burn clock. That's what Terry Bowden wants to do right now.
And Alabama has just called a timeout to stop it at 3:34. So let's take a break. Auburn by 4. We'll come right back. Welcome back. Here's the situation. 3:34 left in the ball game. It is third down Auburn. The line to make is the Alabama 40-yard line. And the Tigers tonight are 6 of 16 on third down conversions. Goodson goes to the top of your screen, and Willie Gaucher is wide out to the left. Nix goes long on the comeback. Incomplete, and I think it is fortunate that play happened right in front of the Alabama bench.
Real close to interference on Fernando Bryant, number 25. Let's see if he makes contact before that ball gets to Tyrone Goodson. One-on-one coverage and deep comeback route past the sticks, trying to pick up the first down. Let's see if Fernando Bryant hits him beforehand. I'd say he had a little nudge in there.
So it's fourth down. Hawkins to kick it away. Waits back at the 30. Townsend fumbles the ball at the 15. He can't do anything with it. And now here comes a flag down. Coleman is the man who came downfield and heading. And Terry Bowden is all the way down the sideline. And Mike, if this is personal foul, I don't blame him.
Dead ball, personal foul, kicking team, 15 yards, first down.
It's a big break for Alabama, Ron, because instead of being stuck on your 16-yard line, saves you getting a first down and a half, because that ball's coming out to the 31. John Colin, number 46, I believe, that's going to be the call.
Yeah. Auburn fans have got to be saying they thought they had pass interference a moment ago, and now this call, Alabama is being smiled on right now. Kitchens drills the ball. It's Malone, and he will be close to the first down at the 40-yard line. Williams with the tackle.
Well, as we wind down here with 3:04, you figure Todrick Malone's going to be the guy. Freddie Kitchens, a sophomore, tries to put his name in the books here.
Incomplete. Brown couldn't hold on to it on the first down pass, and it stops it with 2:47 left in the ballgame.
I think the shotgun will help Freddie Kitchens, gets him a better view of the play. He threw that ball again very, very quick. Curtis Brown just turned around and couldn't find the football. That's happened about 3 times tonight to Curtis Brown.
Got it and then stepped out of bounds in Auburn territory. Melton with the cover, but he threw it perfectly.
Just wonder what's going through Gene Stallings' mind with 2:41. This is his last game as the head coach of Alabama. He really close with his players, and just can imagine the thoughts going through his mind right now.
Shows blitz, they stay at home. And the pass to the sideline almost intercepted. Melton cut in front, and Freddie Kitchens is extremely fortunate right now.
Well, Melton sat on the route. He knew they were going to throw the out again, to curl the out to the outside, so he just sat right on the route on Marcel West. Should have had this interception, Larry Melton. Ron, you talk about the pressure on Gene Stallings. On the other side, Terry Bowden doesn't want to be the first coach to lose the home game here to Alabama.
Second down, Kitchens going to run. Terry Solomon was the first man to get there, and now with his third down, and Alabama needs to take this football just inside the 38-yard line.
Auburn, your Wayne Hall, you've got to try to figure a way. Double those outside receivers. You can't forget Patrick Cape inside. Chad Keys, also a possession-type receiver, the former quarterback.
Caught by West. Fighting inside the 35-yard line, and it's a first down for Alabama. Martavius Houston holding on.
Corners aren't getting any help from Auburn. They're on the islands on the outside. Del McGee versus a really impressive Marcel West. Freddie Kitchen really makes this play because he was trying to go into Curtis Brown on the left side, came back, but because he's got such a strong arm, Ron, he's able to do that. Look one side, be able to come off and throw the ball the outside on the other.
Del McGee took too much of a gamble there. That could have cost him a touchdown. Comes over to make the tackle as he comes sliding down, or at least he will get credit for it at the 25-yard line. And with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining, Alabama has called a timeout. So I'll tell you what let's do. We have a timeout. Let's check in at Colorado Springs with Brad Nessler at the beginning of that Notre Dame and Air Force. Okay, Brad, our situation. It is 2nd down and short, about a yard and a half. Terry Bowden looking on. His ball club had forged into the lead 31-27. About to go under a minute to play, and Kitchens on a scramble is hit by Spikes, and now it's going to be 3rd down. And Mike, I think he lost about a half yard on the play, did he not?
Yeah, they've got to move a little bit quicker than they're moving right now. Get their formation. They still got one timeout, but they don't want to burn it right here. Now it's important also to pick the 1st down up. They're spending far too much time here getting set up. This is a sophomore quarterback for you.
From the shotgun, zings the pass, complete. Todrick Malone, and he will have the 1st down at the 22-yard line as Melton was holding on.
Gene Stallings is trying to officiate over there also because he wants that timeout call on the 1st down to get the sticks. Alabama's got to get to the line of scrimmage. On the other side, you got Terry Bowden just saying back to his defensive people.
Auburn by 4. You see the clock working down. 32, now 31. Going for the end zone. Brown is there. Caught it out of bounds.
Curtis Brown just ran out of real estate in the corner. Let's just see how close he was.
Yep, good call.
Out of bounds. Officials have done a nice job because they're playing one short. One official got injured early in the ball game. They're trying to make up for him. A good call.
2nd down, 21 seconds left. Drills it incomplete. Marcel West is who he wanted. Tonight's Visa players of the game from Alabama, Todrick Malone, you see his numbers, and from Auburn is Patrick Nix. That is a part of their continued effort to further the development of amateur athletics. Visa proud to donate $1,000 to each of these universities and $1,000 to the U.S. Olympic team on behalf of these athletes. 3rd down, 16 seconds left in the ball game. Kitchens going for the end zone. Overthrows it. It's going to be 4th down with 9 seconds left.
Wasn't a receiver in the area for Freddie Kitchens on that play. Had to bust that ball.
Look at these seniors. And we're just holding on for dear life. For Nix, a feeling that, you know, you're helpless because you can't go out there, but you're pulling so hard for your teammates, and Alabama has just burned their final timeout. 31-27 with 9 seconds left.
We talked about it at the start, but when you get in a rivalry situation, you live with this game for 365 days, the results of this ball game. That's why it's so important. It's important in recruiting, but it's important to your fans more so than anything. But you talked about the seniors wanting to go out with a win over the rival. So these last 9 seconds, mean an awful lot to these players on both sidelines. This is something you prepare for and you play for when you started practice in August and lifting those weights back in December to get to this point.
Players up, pacing on both sides. Obviously, nobody in the mood to really sit around in this one. They're going to come as close as they can to the field and just try to send some positive vibes out there. Now the players asking the students to stand up and cheer louder. I'm not sure that's physically possible. So here comes the play. It is 4th down. They need 10. 9 seconds left in the ball game, and the crowd will let you know. Incomplete. Two seconds still on the stadium clock. This game is not over. Auburn is going to be penalized, I would feel sure, for excessive celebration here. as the coach is trying to get everybody off the field. Terry pointed up at the clock, saying we still got 2 seconds left.
Last attempt, Ron, just no one really around Chad Key. Ball thrown too far by Freddie Kitchens, and the reaction of the winning coach.
The end of the game with the final score, Auburn 31, Alabama 27, from Mike Godfrey and Mike Adamle. And our entire ESPN crew, Ron Franklin, saying so long from Auburn, Alabama. Right now, let's join Brad Messler and Gary Danielson in Colorado Springs.